What's up everyone, it's Adam from Life of Adam. Came back with a brand new lifeguarding video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be going over some more lifeguard test questions that you're going to see on your final exam. So if you watch this video and you watch my playlist, which has a bunch of questions like this, you will probably pass on your first try because you'll know what to expect. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, I make a bunch of lifeguarding content about passing the course, passing the swim test, becoming a lifeguard, basically everything you need to know. So definitely consider subscribing and liking the video to show your support to the channel. Now, the first question in this video, it's around an easy difficulty type question. You'll probably see it towards the beginning of the written test, and it goes something like this. What are the best ways to enforce pool rules? Is it A, to yell rules when needed, or it'll be like project rules when needed? B, explain rules clearly and consistently? C, only enforce rules during danger? Or D, written warnings? Now, you might get a little confused with like A, because you do want to like project and yell rules to enforce them. Or you might think like, oh, it's good to enforce rules when people are in danger. But remember, you want the best sounding answer that covers the most ground, which is gonna be B, because you're explaining rules clearly and consistently. So it's not just when people are in danger and you're not just yelling, you're also doing it in like conversation and when needed. So this is more like preventative type question. So just make sure your answer is along the lines of B. Now, the next question for this video is gonna be a first aid question. What is the first step in a nosebleed or handling a nosebleed, caring for a nosebleed? Is it A, tilt the head back, B, put gauze under the nose, C, pinch the nose and lead forward, or D, a cold compress? Now, I don't know about you guys, but growing up, everyone used to tell me, especially my parents would say, lean back during a nosebleed. Is that what you're supposed to do according to like the Red Cross or the lifeguard certification or handling it in a first aid instance? The answer is no. You're actually supposed to lean forward and pinch the nose like right here. That is the first step that you should be doing. Then you can get gauze and you can kind of like put it underneath in case any blood comes out, and you can clean up the person's face that you're caring for, or it could be yourself. But just know the answer to this question is going to be C. You're not going to need a cold compress. The gauze is secondary, and tilting the head back is not the right approach. Now, the third question is, what is the first step in a submerged rescue? Now, when you think of first step, it's probably gonna be the entry. It's probably gonna be alerting people at the pool, whatever that may be, but it obviously depends on the options of the question. So you're ranking these options of what should come first. Is it A, jump in and call for EMS, B, feet first surface dive, or C, grab the backboard? Now, A sounds right because you are supposed to jump in. That's like the first thing you do before a feet first surface dive. However, there's an extra part of that, which is call EMS. As the primary lifeguard, you don't jump in and then call EMS. You have to jump in and then execute the rescue and have someone call EMS. So technically A is wrong. Even though the first part is right, the call EMS part is wrong. It'll actually be B, which is a feet first surface dive. When someone is beneath you and they're submerged, whether they be active or passive, and you need to get to them at the bottom of the pool, they teach you a head first surface dive, which is kind of like diving in the water. And they also teach you a feet first surface dive, which in my opinion is the best one, especially when you learn this technique in the course. It'll shoot you right down to the bottom of the pool. You'll be upright and you can just grab the victim and use the rescue tube. So the answer for this question is going to be B. A little bit more tricky with like the wording, but just make sure when you get a question that asks you what's the first step, you're ranking the options and you're ranking the complete options. So the call EMS part is attached to the jumping in part. Now, number 4, the last question for this video is, what is the best rescue for an active victim that is 6 feet from the wall? They're gonna give you distance 6 feet. So the question is really gonna be, is that too far away for a reach and assist or not? So here are the options. It's gonna be A, a throw assist, B, a submerge rescue, or C, a reach assist with the tube. Now, the first option we can eliminate is A, because 6 feet's pretty close. You're not gonna need to throw your rescue tube or throw one of those like floaty rings that are on the fence in an enclosed pool. So it's not gonna be A. B, a submerged rescue. It didn't provide context in the question of if this victim was fully submerged. All we know that it's just what is the best rescue that's active and 6 feet from the wall. So we can assume that since they're not telling us this victim is submerged, that's not gonna be the right answer either. So the right answer is actually gonna be C, the reach assist with the tube. So just know 6 feet is the sweet spot where you can actually do a reach and assist. If they're 10 feet away, if they're 8 feet away, then I would recommend a different rescue method, but just keep that in mind for your test. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Comment down below if you have any questions, like and subscribe to show your support to the channel, and I'll see you you all in the next video. Thanks so much. Peace out.